Showtime. Hello, everybody. I'm so excited. This is Time Freedom Dream Lifestyle and Pro Network Marketing Coach Danny Tseng coming to you live from the Northern Hemisphere. Listen up, if you can block out all distractions for the next 40 minutes or so, you're going to learn about something that's going to put back time into your life by improving your health significantly. Okay. Maybe overcome any of your health challenges, as well as to reach your wellness longevity goals. And also, I'm going to go very, very fast because I've got a time limit of 40 minutes on this Zoom. And the quote unquote PowerPoint presentation for this presentation will be located at the links that you see here. Any of these four should work. tinyurl.com/passive income with Biomat, or tinyurl.com/Richway, WHY Richway, or any of the other two that you see here, okay? And I'll have all the links in the description below this video as well. The title of this presentation is 38 Reasons and Advantages to Become a Richway and FujiBio.com Biomat Distributor. This is a flyer. I'll go over it more closely. And again, my name is Danny Tseng. Very quickly, I learned about this one night in 2012 after surfing the internet and came across a distributor site. I ordered the Biomat Professional and at the time their Amethyst pillow. The Biomat Professional is a 1-inch thick pad about the size of a massage table. I was dealing with some terrible insomnia caused by both mercury poisoning from my 4 dental amalgam fillings as shown on a 2006 hair sample test, as well as untreated and undiagnosed traumatic brain injuries as suggested on a 2011 brain SPECT scan done at a Dr. Daniel Amen clinic. Okay, so also I had terrible and chronic low back pain, shoulder pain, and knee pain from years of playing volleyball and tennis, as well as completing a full marathon. That's 26.2 miles. By the way, you can see more details on either of my two distributor sites. That's bio-mats.com/Danny, or this other one, biomats.com/DANNY-T as in Tango SENG. Okay. If you have trouble viewing any of the documents on Google Drive, you can leave me a voicemail at my landline number at 786-441-2727 is my landline, okay? Again, 786-441-2727. This link is, by the way, you need to put a dash or hyphen after the Danny on the second distributor site, okay? That's what I look like. I am Chinese, 47 years old. Was slaving away in corporate America as a hotel manager for Marriott after having graduated from the world-famous hotel school at Cornell University. Took the entrepreneurial plunge way back in 2003 when I got involved with my first network marketing company. But anyways, you want to know, okay, Danny, how can this help me with my health and or wealth financial goals? This is a flyer about residual income. Can you afford not to have it? If your monthly residual or passive income is 100, it's like having 24 grand earning 5% interest. Or if you bump it up to 5,000 in residual and or passive income, it's like having $1.2 million in the bank earning 5% interest. Okay. So like I said, if you want to stop trading time for money, build your own dreams versus somebody else's, have a business that you own instead of it owning you, have leverage, or at the very least, learn about a very cost-effective way to achieve your wellness goals. Okay. So the number one reason is you'll be able to market both FDA and Health Canada registered class 2 medical devices. You don't need to know about this detailed stuff. That's so cost effective at relieving physical pain that they can even be fully paid for, at least in the US, under the following 3 categories. Number one is personal injury protection coverage by some car insurance companies after a motor vehicle accident. Okay. This is some car insurance friendly insurance companies that have issued checks in the past for their policy holders. Okay. And this is just one example, one check from Allstate for, what is that, $1,450, and another one from State Farm. This is just one of dozens and dozens of examples, okay? It is a lot of paperwork, and it's a case-by-case scenario, depending on the, what is it called, the appraiser, the claims adjuster, as you guys know, okay? Second category is possibly workers' compensation that some large employers have for their employees. And the last category is flexible health and medical health savings accounts under the Internal Revenue Service Code. Second reason, you'll be part of a global company that's sold over 5 million products worldwide since they launched in 1997. This is our evolution of the Biomat. Again, it's a 1-inch thick pad about the size of a massage table. Our first biomats were actually containing the green jade. I'm sure you guys know about jade. And our founders were highly stressed out people, executives in the jewelry world. And somehow they came across a cave, I believe in South Korea, where people were entering with different ailments, and then they came out feeling better and getting some relief from their physical challenges. So they looked into this, and again, the first biomats were with jade. Later on, they found that the amethyst, the purple crystal, was more effective and also produced far infrared rays. Okay, not sure exactly how they measured that, but that's why they switched to amethyst. So we've got a long, long history. And I have been a distributor since 2015, but first a happy customer in 2012. We have been issued so many safety and especially electrical and health certifications. You can see even more in addition to the ones I'll show you on this link. And these are just some of the Biomat licenses and certifications. We have spent probably millions and millions of dollars into research and development. Richway got its huge first break actually by getting a large order, I think thousands of Biomat professionals from the California State Massage Therapy Association. Okay, and let's see here, some more certifications. And these are the 17 unique layers of the Biomat Professional, and 3 of the layers are designed specifically to cut down electric magnetic fields, or EMFs, down to virtually zero if you were to measure it with a what is it called, trimeter or something like that. And these again are our electrical safety certifications from various countries and governing bodies. I'm going to go very fast. We even have something from an African country of Nigeria. Okay, so like I said, we've got tons of awards from this is Pope Benedict, the Vatican, even the United Nations, or was Queen of Malaysia, even when invited to the White House. Then President George W. Bush. This is our founder, co-founder, Calvin Kim on the left, and Dr. Jenna Kim on the right. That's a PhD, Dr. Jenna Kim. I'm not sure what she got a PhD in, but I have not met them, but I speak with Calvin Kim regularly. Again, this is Pope Benedict. I think it was 2003 maybe, the Wall Street Journal named Calvin Kim as Businessman of the Year. Prestigious business journal in America, Wall Street Journal. I'm sure you guys have heard of that. This is our temperature and timer control panel, by the way, shown in the back. But this small little image is our award from the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences, naming us the best medical device in 2010. Okay, this isn't over the counter, so you do not need a prescription. We've done so by helping people, healthcare professionals, and healers, body workers of all kinds to support their and their clients' or patients' health and wellness goals. That features calming amethyst crystals, as you can see here, soothing far infrared light, which, by the way, according to NASA scientists, is the safest and healthiest part of the entire electromagnetic spectrum. And lastly, feature of the genuine Biomat Professional are refreshing negative ions or vitamins of the air. 3, you can help those with cancer know about a safer alternative to what I call cut, zap, and drugs, surgery, radiation, chemotherapy with hyperthermia, also known as thermotherapy. You can learn more by visiting this link here, Linktree/HeatForCancer. That's linktr.ee/HeatForCancer. And that will take you to a page that you see here, okay? Anyways, the next reason is, by the way, if you want to get a physical copy of a softcover book that's no longer in print, which discusses more in detail about hyperthermia to boost your immune system, especially for those with metastatic cancers, breast cancers, it's titled The 4th Treatment for Medical Refugees. Just contact me on my landline or my cell phone at 305-297-9360. As I have had almost 100 people order it from my then Amazon eBay store. It's no longer on there because I'm not allowed to sell it there. But I even have one copy in Chinese and one more copy in Spanish. And the publisher, which happens to be Richway and Fujibio, says it's no longer in print, so you cannot find this anymore. That's the cover of the book, written by a former director of the Yokohama General Hospital in Japan. Now, if he's still alive, he's the director of a alternative clinic for cancer patients, okay? And these are, if you want to get the book, these are just some of the ways I listed here to get me the money to pay for shipping and the cost of the book, more my time. I won't go show you the details, but you can look at that. Fourth reason, you're going to help others to safely relax and de-stress. You can view a clinical study showing balanced cortisol levels as measured on a blood test by viewing this link, and it was done by a Canadian holistic doctor, Dr. George Grant. This is just one page from that summary. You're going to help chiropractors and others who take care of car accident patients and their injuries be proactive when or if fully autonomous self-driving vehicles becomes a reality by replacing all of their lost income due to not having any more patients, because it's going to, fully autonomous self-driving vehicles will make that to virtually zero, okay? So you can also learn more by viewing some testimonials by various healthcare pros by going to this link here, tinyurl.com/biomat testimonial video. Number 6, you're going to help those with joint pain that's due to arthritis, like rheumatoid arthritis. You can view a trifold brochure here, as well as this link here, okay? By the way, if you happen to be outside of the country, you can also call me on my toll-free line at 1-800-250-8975, as I am no longer checking emails regularly. Just be very, very thorough and detailed. Speak your contact information twice clearly, as I have some cognitive challenges as a traumatic brain injury survivor as well. I did not mention. Well, I did. Number 7, you're going to help people save a ton of money and time by not having to drive to see a chiropractor, acupuncturist, massage therapist, etc., by enjoying Richway's products in the comfort of their own home. By the way, for all less than 57 cents per day, yes, 57 cents per day, because the Biomat Professional with proper care and use can last easily over 10 years since there's no moving parts, and that translates to $1,950, and that price was as good as 2024, unless things have changed. It's $1,950, again, for our flagship model, the Biomat Pro. That does not include UPS standard ground shipping. That's $100 to the lower 48, and prices for shipping vary, of course, to other to Hawaii, Alaska, and other parts of the world. At the moment, we have 3 fulfillment centers. Our USA one is just outside Chicago. We have one, I believe, in South Korea, and might still have one in, I think it's New Zealand. Okay, we had one in Netherlands. I think we had to shut that one down. Anyways, and we even offer what's called a care program. Should your select Biomat Richway product get worn out, such as the common amethyst leaking out of its see-through, plastic window, then you can get it replaced for 70% off full price, and this is the procedure for doing so, okay? And the temperature controller is not, and the colloidal silver cotton pad are not included. For the Biomat, by the way, your $1,950 gets you the actual Biomat, the temperature timer controller, as well as it's colloidal silver cotton pad that's soaked in silver to be antimicrobial, okay? And it comes with a semi-hard shell purple carrying case that's on 4 wheels for transporting easier. And again, that's the price you would pay before shipping, okay? So just $685 would get you a new one if under the care program. You're gonna, by the way, 8th reason, virtually everyone has fat-soluble toxins like plasticizers in them, so you're gonna help them to sweat out some of these toxins by having the far infrared light penetrate up to 6 inches into their body to dislodge more toxins. Not to mention have something that's a lot more portable than a stationary sauna, okay? You're going to help save the lives of those taking sleeping pills, such as my late grandmother, who took it every single night. Unfortunately, she passed away just a few years ago. Number 10, you're going to help save the lives of over 6,500 Americans that die each and every year from taking their non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, also known as painkillers, that cause some terrible gastrointestinal toxicity. And this is an article from 1998 Journal of American Medical Association talking about that fact and statistic. 11, you're going to help others at the cellular level and to help them get better hydrated. As mentioned in this article by a gentleman that is a body worker, which discusses and talks about the author of The Fourth Phase of Water, Dr. Gerald Pollack. And this is his other book, Cell Gels and the Engines of Life. Okay, you can view that article on this link that you see there, Engine of Life and Biomat after the tinyurl.com. 12, you're going to help yoga studios, owners, high-end gyms, spa, health and wellness centers, even addiction treatment recovery centers, and other related businesses offer a new value-added service while creating a new revenue stream for themselves, either renting out time on the device and or becoming a Richway distributor to make sales. 13, you're going to get a piece of the 4.5 plus trillion, that's with a T, $1 trillion per year global wellness industry, as mentioned in 3 books written by Harvard economist Paul Zane Pilzer, as you can see on these book covers there, okay? 14, you're going to help those on the autism spectrum to sweat out heavy metals and other toxins that might be contributing to their condition, whether from vaccines like thimerosal or other routes of entry like chemtrails, okay? 15, you're going to help massage therapists, personal trainers, Reiki masters, other body workers and healers, also to be able to offer new value-added service. 16, you're going to help millions of sufferers with debilitating low back pain, such as truckers, movers, police officers, office warehouse workers, and just regular folks know about our 8-stone bio belt, which you can learn more there. And this is just a flyer showing the different 8 stones. This is far more affordable. I believe it's just maybe $550 last time I checked. Okay, 17, you're going to help others boost their immune system by activating something called heat shock proteins, which one experiences also in other far infrared saunas. This is actually an excerpt from that softcover book, The 4 Treatment for Medical Refugees, discussing how just a 1 degree drop below normal body temperature causes a lot of problems. Okay, and on the left, as you raise body temperature, good things happen, like activating essential enzymes. Okay, and bacteria and viruses are killed because of the heat. That's why we get a fever when we fight off an infection. Okay, completely normal. This is the sandwich method they use at that Nakamachi Garden Clinic mentioned in the 4 Treatment for Medical Refugees book. She's relying on the Biomat Professional with the mini mat. That's our Bio Mini Mat. Very, very portable. Great for office chairs, even for pets, yoga studios. They're doing stretching sessions on it. And this is the non-electric amethyst and black tourmaline memory foam pillow that's non-electric. They do this protocol twice a day at 1 hour each at the highest temperature setting of 158 Fahrenheit to cook the cancer cells, because cancer cells can't survive above a certain temperature, okay? But Big Pharma chemotherapy industry does not want you to know about that. You got before and after of a lung cancer, and mind you, this is in addition to other changes in lifestyle, dietary changes, stress reduction, targeted select supplements as well. 18, you're going to help. This is a very unique, creative way to use it for the fight against climate change and for energy savings. You'll help those in cold climates save a ton on their heating bills by heating just their body from the inside out versus their entire bedroom or building, as you see in this fun flyer. So it's probably like less than 50 watts at the lowest temperature setting of 95 Fahrenheit, okay? You're also going to help those with dementias, like such as Alzheimer's, know about Richway's newer product, a bioacoustic mat for sound healing and brainwave entrainment, as discussed on my shortened distributor link there, tinyurl.com/bioacoustic mat. This is what it looks like. And we have a preclinical study also done by holistic doctor, Dr. George Grant, that's showing some relief and possible reversal of dementia and Alzheimer's symptoms. You can read about it in this scientific neurology journal, okay? By going to this link there, tinyurl.com/bioacoustic mat dementia study. By the way, we have sold literally tens of thousands to the country of South Korea's vocational rehabilitation department, and I hope to be selling a ton to my Florida vocational rehabilitation department as well as after I follow up with them. This is the first page of that preclinical study showing how dementia symptoms are possibly prevented and reversed with both the bioacoustic mat, of which we have 2 sizes, the Bioacoustic Mat Pro and the Bioacoustic Mat single size, which is larger, and also in conjunction with the Biomat Professional. So that's great news. 20, you're going to help those with type 2 diabetes sweat out plasticizers that might be contributing to their condition or even causing it. This is an excerpt from a New York medical doctor, Dr. Sherry Rogers' book titled How to Cure Diabetes, showing how use of infrared sauna can sweat out phthalates and things like that. 21, this is big. You're going to help first responders, police, fire, and EMT paramedics, all licensed certified health and wellness professionals worldwide, and active or retired U.S. military veterans get a $100 discount off their Biomat Professional and or Bioacoustic Mat Professional with proof of their, I guess, having served or their profession, okay? And you can get both, actually. And to view a list of very detailed categories of people who can get this $100 discount, just visit any of these links that you see there, okay? 22, you're going to help others age more gracefully. We have one dietary supplement, NMN. That's the precursor to NAD+, and that's talked a lot about by Lifespan author and the world's leading longevity researcher, Harvard University genetics professor, David A. Sinclair. You can view the benefits by going to my shortened distributor link there, tinyurl.com/richways NMN, okay? And I recommend getting 3 bottles. You can save a little bit of money. 23, you're going to be able to market the world's purest, happens to be the most expensive sea salt called detox sea salt. That's confirmed, again, confirmed to be free of all microplastics and even nanoplastic beads, okay? Since it's kiln-fired and hollowed out bamboo at up to 3,000 Fahrenheit for up to 9 times to remove all impurities. That's a game changer. I take this, the only salt I put in my body. Go to tinyurl.com/detoxsalt to learn more. This is a couple flyers. You can see the time-intensive, labor-intensive process to make, this detox sea salt. 24, you're going to be able to help those that have pain caused by cancer itself and or chemotherapy. And you can view a medical article in palliative care if you're a nurse, especially by going to this link here, tinyurl.com/biomat reduces cancer pain. And that is a cover of the first page of that nurse article. 25, you're going to help others reduce their chances, possibly reduce their chances of a car accident by helping them really, really feel relaxed and maybe even more alert by sitting down on the biomat, that's the mini mat, I'm sorry, which you can plug into an inverter that's plugged into your cigarette lighter. And like I said, it's been shown to reduce stress, which is why I bring it up. And that's what it looks like. You can have it over your car seat or office chair. And again, great for pets, although we have cannot make any medical claims, and it's not designed for pets, although people do use it. Okay, and you can learn more about the mini mat by going to either of these links or scanning my QR code there. You're going to help those with post-traumatic stress disorder or other or traumatic brain injuries relax and have better sleep. You're going to build your dreams versus somebody else's. You can start on a part-time basis to still keep your day job or main gig, so 0 risk to you. This is a quote by the world's most successful investor. If you think being an entrepreneur is risky, try working for someone else for 40 years and living off Social Security. Not very pleasant, right? 29, you're going to work. You can work whenever you want, from wherever you want, with whomever you want, and as much or as little as you want, okay? There's no territory restrictions, no monthly sales quotas. You don't have to buy any products on a regular basis. No auto ship, The only exception is in order to be advance from the starting point of independent sales associate to become just partner, you need to make a personal purchase of commissionable product that totals over $1,500, and there's no time limit. Okay, 31, you're going to get paid 3 different ways: personal sales commissions, weekly binary bonuses per business center. I'll do a separate video going over the compensation plan in detail, and free Richway products after accumulating and redeeming a certain number of product certificates is what we call them, or PCs. And you'll have the chance to earn up to a $1,000 per month car or vehicle allowance once you reach the sales rank of Diamond Executive, or our highest, called Royal Family. And you can view our compensation plan and compensation chart by visiting Richway and FujiBio.com's main corporate site. And I just included the actual pages themselves here. You can see there, okay? 32, going to get a list of free lead generation marketing ideas and receive world-class personal development and business building tips. Coaching from a pro network marketing coach since 2003. You're going to have access to a ton of marketing images, phone scripts, email templates, and other marketing and sales material, such as objection overrides, such as to the common one. But this other company also offers an infrared map, but is a lot cheaper than yours. But why are Richway's biomats so much more expensive than others? You can watch a couple videos going about our genuine Richway biomat versus all those copycats or knockoffs, imitation mats by clicking here and here, as well as viewing this article from Richway's corporate site. By the way, so this is a turnkey business. All you have to do is talk it up, do the marketing, do lunch and learns like I did. I did over 30 events, just gave people free 15-minute sessions at health expos or chiropractors, acupuncturist offices, and then just made sales. There's no high pressure closing tactics or anything like that. Okay, so very simple. It's an experiential sales, what I call it again, experiential sale. 34, although some people, maybe less than 10% actually buy it sight unseen like myself or never having tried it out. You're going to stop trading precious time for money by having leverage and a business model that's highly scalable. You can grow your business without having to invest money to increase your infrastructure. Okay, like it says here in this image. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will have to work until the day you die. Again, Warren Buffett. You don't have to hire any employees. No, you don't have to recruit anybody, but you won't get that passive income with those binary bonuses, okay? No doing accounts receivable, AP, or no shipping, etc. And if you're located in the U.S., you can be like Amazon's founder, Jeff Bezos, or Warren Buffett, who pays zero. Again, they pay zero corporate income taxes because you will be able then to take IRS tax deductions on over 30 eligible business expenses instead of being taxed more as a percentage of income if you were just a W-2 employee with a paycheck, okay? This is an old image about the tax bracket. As you go up, you're going to have to work more days of the year to pay Uncle Sam or the Internal Revenue Service, okay? 37, you're going to be able to learn new things, make new friends, both online, virtual, maybe even in person, and have a ton of fun while I call what's plurking, playing and working at the same time. Isn't that nice? Okay? And if you're earning, a few $1,000s a month, you can get your own health insurance, okay, or your own benefits. I never understood why they tied health insurance with your JOB, just over broke, okay? Totally dumb thing, don't you think? So, last thing is it's a low startup investment. You don't have to pay $1.5 million to become a McDonald's franchisee, Subway, YouFit, Planet Fitness, all the other franchises in different various industries. And it's just a one-time, lifetime $80 registration fee to become a Richway Biomat distributor, market all the stuff that you just saw, and to get your own Biomat professional to start climbing up the sales ranks for higher commissions levels. I believe you start off at 5% commissions. I know that's not much, but that's probably what I should have brought up first. You can advance to 7, 10, 15, and then 20% commissions eventually, okay? So 2050 is including the standard ground shipping if you're not one of those 3 categories of professionals to get the pro discount, okay? And so if you want to learn more, just visit my 2 distributor links there or this Linktree size Biomat to see if we're a great fit, either as you being my customer and or business partner. Just fill out this Google form by going to tinyurl.com/biomat consultation. If you're sold on this as a great part-time home-based business opportunity, you want to join my team, contact me first, though, before filling this out. This is the official registration fee to become a Richway Independent Sales Associate. And contact me again at 786-441-2727. Or if you happen to be in the greater Fort Lauderdale area or South Florida, you're willing and able to come to my condo, that's where I am located, okay? And then my primary email, which all of the Gmails forwards to, is dct3@cornell.edu. That's D Delta C Charlie T Tango, the number 3 at cornell.edu. Or you can send it to iWantABiomat@gmail.com. For faster and best response, reach out to my Richway top income earner, last time I checked, product expert and the founder of Biomats.com, who happens to be a recently retired 20-year U.S. Navy veteran, Ron Guetta. Call Ron's cell phone at 303-915-7707. That's a Colorado area code, but he might still live in Alabama. 303-915-7707. Or his email at info@biomats.com. Just tell him that Danny Tseng referred you. That's what he looks like. I'm sitting next to Dr. George Grant on Kathy Ireland's Worldwide Business Show a few years back. If you'd like to receive a whopping 40% discount, only if you prepay for 100 or more each of select Richway items, contact Richway's co-founder Calvin Kim in our Honolulu, Hawaii headquarters on his cell phone at 808-382-8816 is Calvin's personal cell phone, 808-382-8816, only if you are willing and able to pay for 100 or more of each item at a time, okay? And be sure to tell him that Danny Tseng referred you. By the way, there are a handful of contraindications. Those that cannot safely use our biomat or other items, you can view that very important document by going to this shortened link there, or should be somewhere on Richway and FujiBio.com as well. And that's just the FDA medical disclaimer. Anyways, thank you for your kind time and attention. I look forward to supporting your health and wealth goals with our world-class products, and that's helped so many people, okay? And more people need to know about it. So you can also contact me if you'd like to see a video that is not in FDA compliance with me and the second wife of boxer Muhammad Ali, and that's Miss Khalila Camacho Ali. And just contact me and I'll give you the link to that private video. As you can see there, that's Khalila Camacho Ali, second wife to the legendary, world-famous boxer Muhammad Ali, the greatest, okay? Anyways, take care, and if you'd like to try it out, by the way, if you're willing to come to South Florida for a free 15-minute session, especially maybe only if you're a healthcare professional or have one or ideally multiple brick and mortar locations, as that's who I'm prioritizing my time with, you can contact me to schedule that. You can also try out my mini mat. Again, myself, my landline is best, 786-441-2727, okay? Very briefly, I didn't mention, but the compensation plan, you can get bonuses of like $20,000 per month through our various bonuses, especially once you reach Diamond Executive or Royal Family. Okay, this is, let me just show you, where is it? I don't know if I have that image here, but it's on the compensation plan, okay? Anyways, take care, everyone. And again, to view this quote-unquote PowerPoint, just go to any of these links there, okay? Take care, everyone. Be well. And mahalo is goodbye in the Hawaiian slang. Go to tinyurl.com/passive income with Biomat, or tinyurl.com/passive income with Richway, or tinyurl.com/why Richway, okay? I will create a shortened link to this video version, and it should become this shortened link there, tinyurl.com/why become a Richway distributor. So stay tuned, okay? Take care, everyone. Thank you.